from Warriors. The toss. How are you?
Like for both options, if we were batting first and close, so I think it's a positive thing for us that we are bowling first. And yes, we are looking forward.
Do you have any concerns going in with bowling first, and how might you address those?
No, I'm pretty happy with my team regardless of bowling side. So yes, we're looking to let the team go out and under 120. So yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, and best of luck.
Thank you so
much for watching the match.
Thank you. Good luck, Captain. Thank you.
Right, there you go. And I'm here with the captain of the Fort McMurray Cricket Club. And you've won the toss here. I believe this is your first match of the tournament.
That's correct.
How are you feeling after having won the toss?
Pretty excited actually. We were looking to bat first here, and based on the recent past history, we know that this is a high-scoring ground, and batting first, we would like to score ideally 200 plus. Based on last game and also last year performances here, and try to put the opposition under pressure to run rate as well. So yeah, let's see that.
How's your strategy changing given that your bowling center? Is there anything particular you have in mind to have that pressure on the team?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have good spinners in our team, so we're going to use and utilize them throughout the innings, and we'll see try to slow the pace of the game, and also try to gain runs as this is pretty fast pace ground here. So we're gonna try to put them under pressure by slowing down the game.
Well, good luck for the match. We wish you the very best.
Right, thanks so much for
it. Of course, good luck.
Right, welcome back to the comp box. We have our next game lined up. Fort McMurray versus WhiteRock Warriors. Fort McMurray has won the toss and they've elected to bat. We will go through the playing 11 for both of the teams shortly. So for Fort McMurray, we got Orande Pearson, Munib Nasser, Omais Liaquat, Nimit Sharma, Antoine Stevens, Timur Shahzad, Abdullah Hashim, Kamran Shah, Preet Sidhu, Khurram Chauhan, and Jigesh Raval. Khurram Chauhan, we all know him from Cricket Calgary. He's played up until the Canadian team, so this is seems like a very balanced and very experienced side, to say the least. We have Abdullah Hashim and their team there as well. WhiteRock Warriors, Mansab Gill, Sukhjinder Singh, Gurnak Johal, Ali Sheikh, Shadley Van Anj, Suraj Kumar, Sanjay, Bharat, Aurora, Salman Rana, and Prabpreet Buller. And to do justice to WhiteRock Warriors, I do apologize. I do not know most of their players except for maybe Mansab Gill. So I'm sure a very, very balanced team and they're ready to compete. They will be bowling first. We'll have the live action coming to you guys in about 5 to 10 minutes. The game is supposed to start at 1 o'clock. We're just waiting for teams to get ready and we will have the live action under your way. Right, welcome to the broadcast. The second game has officially begun. Momin and Abdullah for Fort McMurray. Shadley Van for WhiteRock Warriors. Momin is going to be the one that's facing the first few deliveries here. Oh, there's a bit of a bottom edge on that one. Runs away towards the fine leg area. Well fielded. He has to hurry up, make his ground. And the decision's not out, so quick running by these two there. So WhiteRock Warriors is a BC-based team. They're going up against Fort McMurray. So both of these teams, in their essence, is out of the city, not Calgary teams. So, but Abdullah Hashim is very well known around the Calgary area. Very good aggressive batsman. He has a responsibility on his hand to show his skills, show what he's made of, make a name for himself against these big players. And for WhiteRock Warriors, unfortunately, we do not know too many things about these players, but we will find out, judging by their performance, how well they do. So far, so good for Shadley. The bowler. This is played towards the cover area. This might run all the way for 4 runs. Now this ground, we've seen throughout the day that it is on the faster side. It used to be way faster than what it is today, but still, we're seeing quite a lot of boundaries being scored. We saw Kings 11 earlier. Lots of runs scored by them in terms of 4s and 6s. And Muneem here, he picks up his first boundary. This one was going away from him, very close to a wide. Muneem is disappointed. He wanted that wide call, but this will be called a dot. Decent over by Shadley so far. Just 6 conceded off of the very first 5 balls. We'll see how he finishes his first over. Well bowled again, consistent line and length. The majority of the bowls were bowled in the same area. We do want to shout out our sponsors. It would not have been possible without you guys. Different categories. Source Sports. Sherborne Juices. Butt Kadai. Platinum sponsor Abid Jangir from Prep Ultra. Once again, it would not have been possible without the help of these guys, so we do want to thank them a lot. Now, all 6 of the deliveries were faced by Muneem. He was able to get 6 runs off of the very first over. So 6 for none after the first. And it's going to be Unj to bowl the second over here. He's up against Abdullah Hashim. Local boy, local talent from Calgary. Has been around for a while. He's played at the elite level. He's been playing at the elite level for a while now. If he's able to get going, he is very explosive. Should be able to get runs fairly quickly here. He has to give himself some time, settle in, and possibly look to attack a little bit later. We'll see how he goes about his inning today. He will be under a bit of pressure in this first few balls. And for a bowler, he's got a very decent run up. Bowling with very decent pace. Will be called a wide. I'll have to bowl that one again. Well bowled again by Anj. Abdullah just plays it towards the mid-off area there, right to the fielder. Unfortunately, was not able to rotate the strike off of that delivery. Now we've seen Anj, he's bowling a very good channel. His ball is going to go naturally across to the righty. Oh, this is a very good delivery again. It went past Abdullah quickly there onto the keeper. It's a good start to the over by Anj. Just 1 run conceded. This was on the body and then just nudged away again by Abdullah. Seems like he's just settling in, just getting used to the pace. Eventually we'll see him get going and start scoring runs. Muneem is just going to come over, possibly look to give him some advice, calm him down. And for WhiteRock Warriors, could not start for a better start. Just 7 runs. On to the second over. 2 more balls left. Well bowled again by Anj. And oh, this was quickly bowled again. Abdullah was able to get his bat on it. Goes to the third man. They do have a third man deep. Just be a single. So Anuj concludes his first over. Just 2 runs given. Great stuff by WhiteRock Warriors. We have Shadley. He's going to come back, bowl his second over. Bowled a very economical first over, just 6 runs given. And it seems like he has found his mojo. He's bowling that consistent line and length. Always difficult to attack that line. Oh, this is played in the air. Fielder getting underneath it. Easily taken and collected by the fielder there. So Abdullah, after facing 7 balls, has to go back. Unfortunately for him, it will just be 1 run. I know he will be disappointed by himself because he's used to scoring those big totals, but for Shadley, exactly what his team was looking for. And WhiteRock Warriors have their breakthrough in the third over. Second ball of the third over picks up Abdullah and Shadley. He needs to keep going. He's bowling that consistent line and length with decent amount of pace. Especially with the new ball, it will tend to skid on a little bit more compared to the ball that's a little bit older, maybe 10 to 12 overs old. So in the beginning, plus we've seen that Fort McMurray batters have not been able to make solid connection with the ball so far, so the ball is in very, very good condition. And it seems like Shadley is taking full advantage of that. We have a new batter on the crease. It's going to be Nimit Sharma. Youngster who's been around, was playing in Calgary for a bit, moved to Fort McMurray. He's playing his season there. And today he's back to Calgary with this team. Very, very elegant player as well. Well bowled again by Shadley. Again, that consistent line and length. So for Fort McMurray, they will eventually have to do something different when it comes to Shadley. They might have to come down the track, just try something different, because it looks like Shadley is he's very comfortable with bowling that same line and length. Again, very well bowled. This is uppish. No fielder there. Just be a rotation of the strike. So Nimit Sharma gets off the strike. Very well bowled again by Shadley. It will just be another single. So it seems like WhiteRock Warriors have things under control so far, especially in the power play, where they're only allowed to have 2 fielders in the deep for the first 6 overs. So this is one more delivery to come in this over. It'll be a conclusion of the third. Only 10 runs on the board for Fort McMurray. This is well played by Nimith. This was wide-ish, just put his bat to it. He's rewarded with 4 runs. Good way to end the over there by Nimith. This should do well for his confidence as well. Easily puts a bat to it, plays it over the point area there. And in the end, he's able to pick up 4 runs. We'll have Anuj, the lefty, come in, bowl his second over. Just 2 runs conceded off his first over. This one will run away towards the third man. There is a deep third man in that area, so just a single for Muneem there. This is very well bowled again by Anuj. Look, he's not giving anything away to both of these batsmen. Again, for Ford McMurray, they will have to figure out a way to score runs here. They've only got 15 so far on the board. 3.2 overs have already been bowled. Less than run a ball. It is easier said than done, but this is exactly what the game requires. This was on the body, and Nimit just plays it and just places it in the fine leg area, and he's rewarded with another boundary. That is one thing about this ground. If you get it wrong as a bowler, there are opportunities for the batsman to get score boundaries and pick up these easy boundaries, if you will. So Nimit does exactly that. Just places that in the fine leg area, and it runs all the way for 4. This is very well played again by Nimit. It's going to the third man there. This is taken by the third man fielder there. This was a very good shot, but the fielder was placed exactly for that shot there. And with the pace on the ball, it carried straight to the fielder, and Fort McMurray yet again lose another. They're 19 for 2 after 3.4 overs. And Anuj picks up his first wicket. And Nimit, who was looking good, has to go back after scoring 2 boundaries. He was able to get 9 runs off of 5 balls that he faced. We do want to remind the viewers out there, if you are able to make it to the ground and if you want to see these stars live, do make your way to any of the 3 locations that the games are being broadcasted and being played on: Martindale, West Winds, or Inland Large Cricket Ground. The weather looks like it's going to hold up. It's 23 degrees with clear skies, few clouds in the sky, but looks like it's going to be, and it's been a good day for cricket. For now, there's a new batsman in for Fort McMurray. And it's going to be Antoine, the next batsman in. He's up against Anuj, who's bowled well so far. Oh, well bowled again by Anuj. I do want to correct. I called him Antoine. It's Antoine. I do apologize. Oh, this is well played, but there's enough fielders in the cover area to take care of that. So Anuj is going to finish his over with just 7 runs given in 2 overs, and he's already has a big wicket on his hand. Just 5 runs off of that over. 19 for 2 after 4. And we are going to see a new bowler come in and bowl. He's up against Muneem, who has looked comfortable so far. We'll see how he's able to deal with the new bowler here. So far, Fort McMurray is 19 for 2 after 4. The wide here, unfortunately for him. He'll have to bowl that again. The next bowler in is Salman. Started off with a wide, but the second delivery, very well bowled. Good carry to the keeper there as well. But for Salman, he does have a very gradual run up, but he's bowling with decent pace. He's keeping it in that good length area, so there's not much that the batsman can do except that. Just rotate the strike. This is well guided by Antoine there. These two have the right idea. They don't want to play too many dot balls where it ends up hurting the team. They're rotating the strike for now, so building the inning and eventually we will see these two accelerate and try to get boundaries for their team. But for now, it looks like they're settling for just rotation of the strike. Salman is bowling a very healthy channel as well. This one, unfortunately, will be called a wide. See how he makes a comeback here. Good stuff by Salman. Two more balls left and Salman's over. This is uppish. The fielder getting underneath it. He drops that one, unfortunately. He has taken catches earlier. The same fielder there. Unfortunately, with this one, I think he got too comfortable. In the end, what was supposed to be a simple gather and take, unfortunately, goes down. And Muneem, he lives to see another day. Should just be a single off of this last delivery here. So not a bad over by Salman by any means, even though there was 3 wides bowled. Because he bowled a very good channel. Just 7 conceded off of that first over of his. 26 for 2 after 5. Awesome. So far, if you look at the Ford McMurray's batting card, Muneem Nasser, the captain there. He's still out there, 10 runs off of 12. Abdullah, who was struggling a bit, unfortunately, did not have a good outing today. Nimit Sharma picked up 2 boundaries, but tried to go for the third one, but smartly bowled by the bowler. Anuj there, he was able to pick him up at the deep third man area there. And for Nayan Twain, he's out there with his captain, 2 for 4 for him. Quick look at WhiteRock Warriors bowling card here. Every bowler has bowled well. There's only 26 runs on the board so far. Up top, Shadley, 12 runs given. And Anuj is going to come back to bowl his third over. He's bowled that consistent line and length, that good channel. And it seems like it's going to be more of the same by him. Well bowled again by Anuj. Just guides it towards the third man area there. Pick up an easy single. This will bring Muneem back on strike. As you can see on your screens, it's a beautiful day out there. What looked like was going to be a cloudy, maybe even a rainy day, but so far, none of that. It's been a beautiful day, 23 degrees. Dry conditions. Exactly what you want, especially for a big tournament like Smash and Grab. Oh, this is well bowled again by Anuj. This was on the ribcage. He might have actually hit him. Bit of a stir down in the end as well. Aggressive stuff by Anuj. Muneem is just rubbing it off. He definitely felt that one. We'll see how he replies after being hit. And we'll see what Anuj does. He's successfully hit the batsman here. We'll see if he tries to go for the wicket here. Maybe sneak in a Yorker. He tried to go for it, but it was a low full toss in the end. Smart bowling by Anuj. And for Muneem, he seems like he's just taking his time. He's not exactly sure how to attack this bowling, especially with the lefty that's bowling those great channels. And he's bowling at a very decent pace as well. Well bowled again. This is edge. This is a thick edge. It's running towards that third man area there. We'll see if it's cut off. It goes all the way for a boundary. For Fort McMurray, they will take them however they come. It does not matter if it's edges or clean hitting. They all count the same. So much needed boundary scored by Muneem. It had been a few overs. Well bowled again by Anuj. Finishes that over with good line and length again. Just 5 runs off of that third over as well. So Will be Salman to bowl the last over of the power play. Just a reminder for the viewers who don't know what power play is. First 6 overs, the bowling side has to keep all the fielders inside except for 2. This will be the last over for that, and after this over is concluded, you're allowed to have up to 5 fielders. So for Salman, he has the responsibility to not concede too many runs. And Twain will just easily rotate the strike off of that first ball. Now, I do want to encourage you guys, if you are able to make your way to any of the cricket grounds, I apologize, do so, because it is much better to watch it live. I do want to apologize. The power play has been done. I stand corrected again. The last over was the over that the power play got concluded in. So now WhiteRock Warriors will be able to put up to 5 fielders at the boundary. So far so good for Salman. And for Ford McMurray, they're just keen on rotating the strike. They are building this inning, so eventually we will see them go a little bit aggressive and possibly look to score boundaries. But for Salman, for now, he has it under control. He's bowling that consistent channel there, and he has up to 5 fielders available at the boundary to cut off anything that might travel towards the boundary there. Two more balls to come in this over. 35 for 2. Oh, this was a slower ball. We'll see if that goes towards the fielder, but land safe in the end there. So Antoine is safe. He'll just pick up a single. Oh, this was on the body again. Now we've seen Munim being hit twice now. Oh, he's being battered and bruised today. Good thing is he's still out there. He's fighting it out for his team. As long as these two can hold it and drag this inning deeper and deeper, eventually we'll see more runs being scored every over. But this partnership will be crucial. So far, they've got 37 runs on the board after 7 overs. We have a new bowler on the crease, Sukhjinder. Looks like he's going to bowl left arm orthodox. Well bowled for his first Bolt. Oh, this is going to lead to a run out. Unfortunately for Munim, he has to go back after being run out. Not happy with Antoine there. Said something to him on his way back. Felt like it was a run there, but good fielding effort by WhiteRock Warriors. So they managed to pick up another wicket here. Comes via run out. So 37 for 3 after 7.1 overs. Luckily, I know.
Right? That helps.
No, no, you got you. Like I think we're correcting each other. We work well as a team. 150 plus or below 150? No. So new batsman in for Ford McMurray is Kamran Shah. Again, one of those individuals that has been playing cricket in Calgary at the elite level for a while now. So he should know exactly how to tackle this situation. Oh, unfortunately for him, inside edge onto the wicket. You can call this commentator's curse. Unfortunately for Kamran, has to go back.
It's called a commentator.
Unfortunately for Kamran, he has to go back after getting a bit unlucky inside edge onto the wicket. So this is a fourth breakthrough for WhiteRock Warriors, 37 for 4. And Sukhjinder, he's not conceded any runs and he's already picked up 2 wickets in this over. Ideal start for him. And we do have a regarding how many runs will Ford McMurray be able to accumulate after the end of the innings. So we do want your guys' input. Do vote and let us know how many runs you think Ford McMurray will be able to get. So far, they're in a bit of a pickle. They do need partnerships from here. So you guys have time till the very end of the innings, but whoever's watching at the moment, I think it would be ideal to vote now. Test your knowledge to see how well you're reading this game. And for Ford McMurray or Ronde is the new batsman in. Looks like there is a breakthrough as again, and Antoine now has to go back. The man who was out there for a little bit. This is not ideal for Ford McMurray. Looks like they're in a bit of trouble at the moment. Sanjay, who's a new bowler, he gets a breakthrough now. Ford McMurray is 5 down, just 37 runs on the board. They need somebody who's going to come out, possibly look to bat longer, because they're in a situation where if they want to score runs, they will need partnership. And the new batsman in is Umesh. He's got to play with a load on his shoulder. Ford McMurray's already 5 down, so he will have the responsibility, and his team needs him to do well. We'll see how he deals with the pressure here. Well bowled by Sanjay there. So it looks like spin is doing the trick for WhiteRock Warriors. We saw the last over, 2 wickets in that, no runs given. And so far, 4 balls bowled already by Sanjay, and he has picked up a wicket as well. Sanjay finishes that over well, just 2 runs given. 39 for 5 after 9 for Ford McMurray. I do want to remind you guys, there is a poll out there in the chat, so if you want to vote, vote now. See how well you're able to read this game. For WhiteRock Warriors, rightly so, they're going to bring Sukhjinder back to bowl another over. still 11 more overs to come in this for Ford McMurray. They are still able to get a very decent total on the board, but they will need somebody to stay out there and just possibly look to attack the bad balls only and look to rotate the strike every way possible. But Sukhjinder seems like he knows exactly what to do to prevent that from happening. He's balled 2 straight dot balls again in a row. We're seeing him mix it up. He's bowling the quicker ones. He's bowling the ones with the loopy deliveries, if you want to call it. He's giving it a little bit of air as well. Seems to be a very, very experienced campaigner. Just be a single off of that one as well. So Sukhjinder seems like I mentioned earlier, he is bowling exactly how he needs to. This is his second over, just 2 runs given. He's picked up a wicket as well, and there was a run out in his over to complement that bowling. Another dot ball by him. You can see Orande, he's getting a little impatient. He's trying to go for a big heave, possibly make a connection and hit it for 6, but the bowl that Sukhjinder is bowling at the moment will be very difficult to get underneath. And WhiteRock Warriors are doing exactly what they need to restrict and restrain Ford McMurray to as low of a total as possible. And for Ford McMurray, they need to figure out a way to accelerate and put runs on the board. For now, 10 overs done, 41 for 5. Another handy over by Sukhjinder, just 2 runs given.
टॉस और एंकर दोनों चेक कर लेना.
Is Ali. So it looks like spin for the win is the strategy for WhiteRock Warriors so far, and rightly so. It's been effective for them. Oh, this was a very, very, very risky run. A direct throw would have been gone, but lucky for Orande, there was no direct throw, so he was able to rotate the strike for 2 runs. Oh, this is better in terms of connection. There is a fielder to cut it off. It'll just be another single. That delivery there, Orande was able to open up his hands. We saw a better connection by him. Oh, this is very well bowled again, and he manages to get a wicket. The umpire's not convinced. He's still taking his time. He's not sure what to give it. Seems like Umesh will survive this. WhiteRock Warriors are arguing with the umpire, not happy with the decision. The keeper and the fielder in the slip went up right away. The bowler is Still talking with the umpire. Switch it, comes in. Not a good connection on it. Does not go anywhere. Will be another dot ball. Just 4 runs off of Ali's over so far as well. So another great over for WhiteRock Warriors. Shuffles across. Does not go where he wanted it to go. Will just be a single. 46 for 5 after 11. Will be Sukhjinder, and rightly so. He'll come back to bowl his 3rd over. He's bowled exceptionally well. It's very rare to see just 2 runs conceded after your 2 overs. Now, Umesh there, he went down and he tried to do something different. Did not make a good enough connection. Was in the air for a while, but land safe. Pick up a single. It is very, very obvious that the batsmen out there, they're finding it difficult to deal with Sukhjinder. Mainly because he's bowling that tight line. He's not letting them free their arms. And he's bowling at a pace where the batsman does not have too much time. Another great delivery by Sukhjinder. And these overs are going by quick. 5 bowls already bowled in this over. Just a single run conceded. I'll just finish that over with another dot ball. Just 3 runs in his 3 overs. And a wicket to go along with that. 47 for 5 after 12. Now, what do these two need to do differently to get some runs on the board? Umesh, you can see the intent. He is trying to do something different. We've seen him earlier come down the track and possibly change up the bowler's line and length, but for WhiteRock Warriors, they keep bowling that consistent line and length. And they have a lot of spinners, it seems. And they've cashed in on spin. Good connection by Oronde there, but does not go all the way. There is a fielder placed exactly for that shot. So I'll just pick up a single. Now, one thing to mention, we have not seen a boundary in quite a bit. There's been a few overs that we have not seen a boundary in. So for McMurray, if they want to make this game competitive, they'll have to figure out a way to put more runs on the board. As of now, they're finding it very difficult to put away spin. And to WhiteRock's credit, they need to keep going, bowl exactly the way they're bowling. Don't need to change much. Is this going to be another run out? And that will be another run out. Direct throw great fielding effort by the fielder there. And we have another dismissal. Unfortunately for Umesh, he was halfway down the pitch, did not have enough time to turn back and make his ground. And direct throws are always dangerous. So for Ford McMurray, the difficulty continues. They lose another wicket. And it's 50 for 6 after 13 overs. Seven more overs to come in this innings. 50 runs on the board for Ford McMurray. Obviously, they found it very difficult to score runs on this ground and under this bowling. They still have time. They have 7 more overs. If they're able to get 120, 130, they might be able to make this game more competitive. Another direct throw. This is very good fielding display by WhiteRock Warriors. They're not going to let Ford McMurray get away with anything easy. We have Jagesh on the crease, who's also very experienced, one of those technically correct batsmen from Calgary. So he should know exactly what to do here. These two will just need to play out and take this game as deep as possible without losing wickets. Oh, this is up in the air again. There is a fielder converging underneath it, and he takes it easily. So now Jagesh has to go back. This is all falling apart for Ford McMurray. They still have plenty of overs left in this inning, but for WhiteRock Warriors, they keep picking up wickets. There's 4 more batsmen to come. Now they will be getting towards that tail end where the batsmen are not as good. And Sukhjinder, who's bowled well all day, has picked up his 2nd wicket now. Just 5 runs conceded. 3 more balls left in his spell. Next batsman in is Preet. Gets off the strike, very fresh ball. It's positive signs for him. Oh, this might be another wicket here. WhiteRock Warriors seemed convinced on that one, but signaled a not out by the leg umpire there. So Preet successfully gets home, completes the 2 runs. 2 more balls to come in this over. Oh, this was a quicker one through the air by Sukjinder. We've seen him do that quite a bit. He will bowl. He'll give it some air and then he'll pull one back with the quicker delivery. He's always keeping the batsman guessing. Another quicker delivery. And this will conclude his spell. Just 7 runs given, 2 wickets in his 4 overs. He will be very happy. His team will be very happy. 6 more overs left in this innings. 54 for 7. Now we got Aronde. He's going to be facing Ali here. Oh, this is up in the air. Ali is getting underneath it. He completes a beautiful catch. What a fielding effort by Ali there. Caught and bowled by on his own bowl. Aronde, who was out there for a while, now he has to go back. Ball. Now they're in danger of not completing these overs. 6 more overs to come, which is roughly 35 balls because there's been a ball bowled already. Only 54 runs on the board. 2 more batsmen to come. And it's not going to get any easier for Ford McMurray. And for WhiteRock Warriors, they have the fielding. They obviously have the bowling. It'll be Khurram Chauhan. A bit late for him. He is a very good all-rounder. He's coaching Team Canada at the moment, so he was coaching Team Canada in the past. So big name for sure. But he does not lack any experience. He has plenty of runs throughout his career with the bat, mainly a bowling all-rounder, but should know exactly how to tackle this situation. But nonetheless, Ford McMurray is under a bit of pressure. But it seems like the player's just on his knees. Hopefully there's not much damage done, and hopefully he's able to recover from this. We'll find out more about what happened, but just taking his time, having a bit of water, just recovering. Okay, he's up now, so all good. It's good to see nothing major and nothing serious, and we're able to continue this game. Ali Khan, he's already bowled 4 bowls in this over. 2 more bowls to go. 56 for 8 for Ford McMurray. Khurram Jahan is going to be facing him. Loopy delivery by Ali Khan. Ali's and Khurram just places it for an easy single. 1 more ball left in this over. Will just be another single to finish the over off. 58 for 8 after 15 overs. 5 more overs to come in this inning. 30 balls. We're going to see Salman Rana. He's going to come back and bowl his 3rd over. 2 from the other end. Now we've seen his captain switch him around, bring him from the other side. Facing him. But these two, the priority should be to play out these overs. Get as many runs as possible on. This is a good start by Salman. Try to play at it, but just carries the keeper without any contact. This is well bowled again by Salman. We've seen him bowl this good line and length throughout his spell. Says his 3rd over, but he's bowled the exact same line from both ends. This one just going across from the lefty. As we see Khurram Jahan just talk to Preet quickly. Because what Preet wants to do here is just get bat on ball. Just get off strike. At least pick up singles wherever possible. This might actually run all the way for 4, and it does. So good stuff by Preet. This more of the same is needed by Ford McMurray. And it's got to be these two that do it for them. The last delivery was. I was actually going to give him a lot of praise in it. 4 more overs left in this inning. 65 for 8. That will be Ali to complete his last over. Just 12 runs given in his 3 overs, and he's managed to pick up a wicket as well. Bowls it a little bit wide. Now this is better by Preet. Gets down on one knee and it smacks it for 6 runs. This is the first maximum of the inning by Fort McMurray. They need more of the same. This is better by Preet. Now for the first time in the whole inning, Ali will be under bitter pressure. He's been hit for 6 runs right off of the very first ball. Does the sensible thing here, just rotates the strike after hitting a huge maximum. This is nicely done by Khurram Chauhan there. Just plays it towards the fine leg area. Picks up easy too. And a good running effort by him as well. He had to push there. But in the end, he was able to make the ground easily. 9 runs off of the very first deliveries already. This is better by Ford McMurray. No dots played so far in this over. At least 1 run has come off of every ball. Preet comes down the track. Now this might be another maximum. There was a fielder getting underneath it. It did not travel all the way. Dropped catch in the end. And Preet will survive and he will get another chance to bat on. $11 runs given off of that last over of Ali. 76 for 8 after 17. 3 more overs to come in this innings. 18 balls. And these two are looking better. Preet especially, he's scored a huge maximum. 17 off of 12 balls for him. And Khurram Chauhan, he is doing the right thing by supporting him. It'll be Salman to bowl, come and bowl the 17th. Starts off well, just really a single. Oh, this was another great deliveries. It looked like it bounced a little more than Khurram expected. So Salman is on his way to bowl another great over. This will be his last over of his spell. 2 very decent balls bowled by him already. It's a beautiful day out here in Martindale Cricket Ground. 24 degrees, minimum breeze, ideal conditions for cricket. This will be called a wide. Salman is not happy with that one. He saw Preet looking to play a different kind of stroke. Pitched it a little bit short, went across from him, but it was called a wide in the end by the umpire there, so Salman will have to bowl that one again. Well bowled again by Salman there. It'll just be a single off of that as well. Now if Ford McMurray is able to pick up a boundary in this over, either a 4 or a maximum will help their cause greatly, because they've got to look to cross that 100. That 100 runs mark will be necessary. It will make things a little bit more interesting. Might still not be enough, but Salman again not happy with that decision. It was a wide-ish delivery. We saw Khurram reaching for that one. It's possibly what Salman is telling the umpire there, but in the end, the line does belong to the umpire, so signaled a wide. Oh, inside edge, I believe. The keeper tried to catch that, but unfortunately was not able to hang on. This was a tough take. Had to go to his left. But what an exceptional over so far by Salman. One more delivery to come. Just 6 runs conceded. Especially in a situation where batsmen have no choice but to try and attack every ball. Salman is not shied away from that good line and length area. Again, there was a nick. The keeper could not hold on to it again. It's going to his left again. And this will conclude Salman's spell. Just 26 runs given in his 4 overs. 83 for 8 after 18. 12 more balls to come in this innings. Now for Khurram Chauhan, there's only 11 more balls in this inning. For him, he's got to look to get boundaries here. We'll see if he changes his approach here. But all credit to the bowling side. WhiteRock Warriors, they're not giving anything away. They're not making it any easier for these two. The last delivery was right on that hip area where Khurram wasn't able to free up his hands. Couldn't do much except place it for a single. Oh, this is well bowled again by Shadley. Another one in the same area. Will just be a single. Khurram finally goes after it. Unfortunately for him, he hits it right to the fielder there. Carries it to the pole. In the end, the fielder completes the catch convincingly and easily. And for WhiteRock Warriors, Khurram Chauhan has to go back after scoring 10 runs. One more batsman to come. 86 for 9 after 18.4 overs. WhiteRock Warriors have pretty much stunned Ford McMurray here. Their fielding effort, their bowling effort, everything has been exactly how it needed to be for them to be able to restrict Ford McMurray to the total that they have restricted them to so far. And that's exactly the reason why. Good line and length, not much a player or a batsman can do, especially for somebody that's batting at number 11. But the priority with these two would be to finish the overs at least. Last thing they want to do is leave any balls on the table by not completing the full 20 overs. It's Timur Shahzad, who's very decent when it comes to batting as well. It's a bowling all-rounder. This is a good connection made by Preeth. He's going in the deep there. It lands safe, so he does pick up 2 runs off of that last delivery. 6 runs scored off of that 18th over, 89 for 9 after 19. So Anuj is going to be the one that will finish things off for WhiteRock Warriors. He's up against Timur, who's very, very decent when it comes to batting. Mainly a bowling all-rounder. He's batting at number 11 today, but he's able to bat as he pulls that one away towards the leg side fielder. The sweeper in the deep will just be a single. Oh, this is running away to the third man area there. There is a fielder placed there, so he'll cut it off. Just be another single, so good thing for Ford McMurray is they're not playing dot balls here. 2 runs off of the very first 2 balls. 4 more balls left in this innings. And the youngster Timur Shahzad, he's out there. Very well played again by Timur. Another great pull shot by him. This runs all the way for 4. As I was mentioning earlier, this youngster is able to bat. And Anuj bowled him 2 very good deliveries, 2 very good short deliveries. But credit to Timur, he was able to take care of both of them. He was able to rotate the strike and pick up a boundary. Oh, this is well bowled by Anuj. He saw that the batsman was playing the pull shot well. Pitched it up, went across from Timur. leads to a dot ball. So Timur just rotates their strike off of that ball. This will be the last ball of the innings here. Preet plays it up in the air. I don't think there's a fielder that could get underneath that one. They're running hard for two. They'll complete the two. And this will conclude Fort McMurray's innings. 98 runs. So 99 is what WhiteRock Warriors will need. So we'll have a quick rundown of Fort McMurray's batting card. To be where do you want this?
Sashi set up a camera and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's do it here.
On the side? Salman, right?
Ali.
Ali. The spinner.
Yeah.
Nice. So, just before we start, we're going to share the same mic. Just keep it closer to you. That way, because if it's like here, then you might, they won't be able to hear. What, do you remember your bowling figures?
No.
One second, let me just. What were Ali's bowling figures? क्या थे अभी याद?
ये याद होने चाहिए. नहीं लगते नहीं है. I took one wicket. I don't know. One wicket.
Okay, awesome. So we do have post-innings interview with Ali here. We saw him bowl very well. He's bowling spin. He gave batsmen very, very difficult time. We'll ask him a few questions, see how he felt out there. Ali, thank you for being with us. The first thing I want to ask you is we saw you guys as a team focus more on spin. Was that the part of the plan before the game started, or you guys basically switched as you guys were judging the batting team?
I mean, our plan wasn't really spin. Like if you look at the scorecard, we did bowl three fast bowlers up front, and our first 7 overs were with pace. So I mean, the Pacers were getting a bit of spin. I mean, a bit of swing up front. But when Suki bowled and then Sanjay bowled and then myself, we were getting a bit of turn and bounce on the wicket. So that's why we continued with spin. But in the start, the seamers were getting a bit of swing and purchase off the wicket. So, I mean, they bowled really well in the power play, and the spinners bowled really well in the middle. So, yeah, I feel like we did a really good job.
Awesome. As evident by the scorecard, only 98 on the board. Now, what's the ideal over that you guys would like to chase? I'm guessing you guys would want to chase this quicker than later. So, what would be the ideal overs that you guys would want to chase this in?
I mean, obviously, it depends on the start that we get. I mean, we shouldn't lose too many wickets. But ideally, I think we should chase this in under 10 overs. But that also depends on how the power play goes for us. So hopefully our openers and our number 3 batsmen give us a good start, and we can finish the job under 10.
Awesome. Just last question. It's about the cricketing conditions, and obviously you don't play in this city. So far, how do you feel, and what's your experience been like so far playing in Calgary?
I mean, yeah, first game in Calgary, I feel like it's been a really nice experience. The ground is really nice. I feel like if it would have been turf, it would have been a bit better. But nonetheless, I feel like the ground is good. I feel like the organizers did an amazing job, and I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. And I think we're all glad that it did not rain so far. I don't want to jinx it, but so far, so good. And I do want to wish you best of luck for this game and the next one. Thanks, Ali.
Thank you.
Ali, who's your impact?
Welcome back. We have started things off. For Ford McMurray, it's going to be Khurram Chan that will get things started for them. And as soon as we have the scorecard pulled up, we'll know exactly who the two batsmen are. So it's going to be Gurnik and Prappreet for the two batsmen. Oh, this is a very good start by Khurram. He's managed to pick up a wicket here. Exactly what he needed. He shows his experience there. Bowls in the right channel. We're going to see a new batsman come to the crease. Khurram Chauhan. He's managed to pick up a wicket right in his very first over. He's showing you what he's about. He's showing you the experience that he's got. And he's got the right fielders in the right place. Place.
Sorry, you're on the wrong team. Substitute out first. And then is and then beat is batting. So out to ये out के बाद के अभी batting was.
First ball.
First ball. Thank you.
So far, so good by Khurram Chauhan. He's bowling a very economical over. Has managed to pick up a wicket here as well. Well played by the batsman there. It's played in the backward point area. Very close to the boundary, but just stops right before 2 runs. In there, we are dealing with a little bit of technical issues, but back online for now. Khurram Chauhan is bowling his second over. He's been hit for a boundary on his last ball. 6 runs conceded off his first 3 balls of the second over. And it looks like her meat is not going to wait around for too long. He's going after anything he feels like he can go after. Goes down the track. He tried to hit it as hard as possible. Went straight to a fielder. So you can see the intent on Hermit. He wants to take care of this game as soon as possible. We'll see how Velchorim adjusts and uses his variations against Hermit, because it seems like Hermit wants to finish things off as soon as possible. So well bowled by Khurram there. This one he's gonna came around the wicket, pushing the ball across from Hermit. Oh, what a shot. This well played by Hermit again. This was on the shorter side. Just plays that one towards third man area. They don't have a deep fielder in that area there. He's going to pick up a boundary to finish the over. 24 for 1 after 3. Even here is stuck.
Yeah, it shows 3 balls now.
Corrected as soon as possible. But for this next over is going to be Antoine. He'll come back to finish and bowl his second over. He's been hit for a boundary on his very first ball there by Harmanpreet. This is another great shot by Harmanpreet. It goes all the way for 6. It looks like WhiteRock Warriors are not going to wait any longer. They're punishing anything that they feel like they can put away. And I apologize, I messed up the name again. It's Parpreet. Nonetheless, he's been batting well. 14 off of 8 balls that he's faced. Well placed again. And that goes and runs away for another 4. So 3 boundaries off of the very first 3 balls bowled by Antoine. Well played again by Prapreet. Point fielder tried to cut it off there. Won't go all the way for a boundary, but Prab will be able to come back for 2 runs. This is turning out to be an expensive over by Antoine. 16 runs conceded off of first 4 balls.
No problem. मैंने message कर दिया. Just confirm if you receive.
They told me it was for the umpires. You're saying it too? How are you?
Well bowled again. Well bowled by Antoine. This will just be a single.
Haji, but
Do it after once this over's done, then you can change it. But that's one thing.
okay. Sorry.
correction there. Prabpreet, it looks like his name has been used under a wrong batsman. The batsman active under his name is Mansab Gill. He has played at a higher level. I believe he's an active Canadian player. And he's showing his class at the moment. What a great shot. Gets down on one knee. Harmanpreet hits it for 6. Now this game is running away from WhiteRock, from Ford McMurray. 47 and for 1 after 4 overs. 2 more overs of power play, where they're only allowed 2 fielders outside the 30-yard. So 12 more balls. We'll see how many runs Harmanpreet and Mansab Gill are able to accumulate. One thing is for sure, these two will not slow down. And they don't need to. It's going to be a bowling change by Ford McMurray. Mace will be the new bowler in. He's up against Mansab Gill. Well played by Mansab Gill. He just guides that towards the third man. There is deep third man plays for this bowler, so it'll just be a single. Good start by Mace. Now both of these batsmen are batting explosively. Well bowled by Mace again. Looks like Harmanpreet just respected that delivery, guided it again towards that behind the for third man area there. Well, this is well bowled by Umeas. He is bowling at a very decent pace. So there's less time for the batsman to react. This was right on the ribcage area.
डीजे सर आपका नाम क्या है कार्तिक ओके कार्तिक कहाँ गया यार मेरा फोन एक सेकंड सो वी हैव टू कोऑर्डिनेट तो ओवर जैसे ख़त्म हो जाएगी ना तो ये बंद करेंगे और आप शुरू कर देना ओवर जैसे ही ख़त्म हो जाएगा सो यू हैव टू स्टॉप डू योर कमेंट्री टिल द एंड ऑफ द ओवर ओनली एंड देन यू स्टार्ट हमको थोड़ा काउंट दे 3 2 1 ऐसा कुछ तो बोल के आवाज ही नहीं है
bowled a very decent over so far. A bit of an issue with the run up for Umesh. We'll just have to bowl that one again.
Right at the end of the over? इसको कब start बोलना? अच्छा ठीक है. He's gonna do commentary during the over.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, another great delivery by Umesh. Unfortunately for him, Gill was able to get some bat on it. Runs all the way for 4 runs. And this will complete his first over. 6 runs conceded. Awesome. So next bowler in will be Timur Shahzad. Youngster from Calgary, local talent. Been playing cricket for a while, but at this level, it might have some nerves. He's a very, very good bowler. We'll see how he does against these very talented batsmen, Hermeet and Munsub. Starts off with a wide. And this will be the last over of the power play. And after this, Fort McMurray will be able to put up to 5 fielders on the boundary. This is well bowled by Timur. We can see that he's shaping the ball away from the righties, which is always dangerous. They're gonna push this one, and at the end they'll get home easily. So far so good for Timur. Oh, this is very well bowled again by Timur. And for Munsub Gill, he's watching it till the end. He's seeing the ball do a little bit. In the end, he ends up getting a 4 off of that anyway. Very gentle guide towards the boundary. Very well bowled, but unfortunately runs away for 4 runs anyway. And this is exactly when experience comes into play. Munsub Gill, he's seeing the ball do a little bit. He's waiting till the very last minute to play the ball. This was on the fuller side, well bowled by Timur. He's changing things up here a little bit. Just be 2 runs off of that delivery. 40 more runs needed. 38 more runs needed now for WhiteRock Warriors to get home safely and to win this game. Full face of the bat presented by Mansab Gill. Will just be a single. Advances down the track. Now this goes over the third man. This might run all the way for 4, and it does. Not a convincing shot, but it'll count for 4 runs nonetheless. It's a 66 for a run after 6 overs for WhiteRock Warriors. So Mace is going to come back and bowl his second over. Mansab Gill and Hermeet, they're still out there. 33 for 19 for Mansab Gill. And Hermeet is batting at 30 for 15. Beautiful day out here in Martindale Cricket Ground. 24 degrees at the moment. Well bowled by Umace, right in the block hole. Not much Mansab could do with that one. Well bowled again. Just goes and plays it towards the point area. There is a fielder in the deep there. Just be a single. What if we have the... Umace seems to be that one bowler who stood out today from his side. Now these two are finding it difficult to put him away. Everyone else they were able to deal with, but Umace, so far so good. He does have more pace than the other bowlers. Very smooth run up. This one was bowled into the pitch again. You can see him trying to use his back. He's giving it everything he's got. There's only 31 more runs to get for WhiteRock Warriors. Oh, this was on the body and nicely done by Hermite at the end there. Will get cut off by a fielder. This should be easy 2 runs by the... And they easily come back home for 2. Now we do want to encourage you guys, if you are able to make it to any of the locations that this tournament is being played on, that's Westwind, Inland, and Martindale. And if you want to watch these guys live through your own eyes. So it looks like we're going to see Timur. He's going to come back and bowl his second over. He's just, seems like not satisfied with his field. Just right on the pads, and Mansab just flicks it. Might not have gone all the way. It'll just be a boundary though. Very well played by Mansab getting in the end. On the pads, flicks it for 4 runs. Now this will put Timur under a bit of pressure right away. This is better by Timur there. Fuller delivery, could not get underneath it. Will just be a single. Now we'll see if Timur is able to use his variations, perhaps a slow ball, to just offset the batsman here. Because it seems like these two are getting comfortable with the pace that's coming at him at the moment. So this was played right to that point fielder there. Well bowled by Timur. He is bowling to his field now, so in the end, Mansab is able to get 4 runs regardless, but there was a chance created by Timur. This was swinging in the air again, but Munsub deals with it. Places it in extra covers. No fielder in the deep in that area. Will be another boundary. Now these two are just cruising to the finish line here. 14 runs conceded already. Placed towards that deep sweeper, square sweeper there on the offside. So it looks like there's going to be a new bowler that's being introduced. It'll be Preet. For him, we'll just need to look to bowl good deliveries. There's only 14 runs remaining in this innings. Munsub Gill still out there. He still has her meat with him. Good start by Preet. It'll just be a single. Now there is another game scheduled right at this ground. Should start around 5 o'clock. It's between WhiteRock Warriors and Kings 11. Both powerhouse teams. It will be a very, very good contest. This one will just go down leg. Will just be a wide. Have to bowl that one again, but 12 more runs needed in this innings. Well played by her mate. Will not run away to the boundary, but should be easy to. As they jog their way back to the crease there. What a shot by her mate. Just swivels and pulls it all the way for 6 runs. Just guides it towards the third man. There is deep third man in that area, so he'll just throw that in. Just be a rotation of the strike. So we should see 50 by Munsub here, but anything could happen. This is cricket at the end of the day. does well in the end, just rotates the strike. This is well-deserved 50 by Mansab Gill. Great strike rate as well. And this is good stuff by WhiteRock Warriors. They do have a better team that they're going up against in Kings 11. It will be more competitive. Ford McMurray, they cannot be demoralized by this. They do have 2 more games to play as well. They can make a comeback in this tournament. For now, 2 more runs needed in this game. Two more runs to get. Timur is back to bowl his 3rd over. Pitches it up. Mansab will just respect that delivery. Just rotates the strike. Scores are level. Yeah. Looks like her meat does not want to go for a big shot here. He's just respecting the bowler. They might just nudge it for a single and finish this game off that way. Still swinging in the air, but her meat is able to put that away for 4 regardless. And this wraps things up. WhiteRock wins this game. Still have 9 wickets in their hand. Dominant display by WhiteRock Warriors. And this momentum will definitely help them in the next game. But nonetheless, great finish by WhiteRock Warriors. And they were able to do that in just 9.3 overs. We'll have a quick rundown of WhiteRock Warriors batting card. Unfortunately for Gurnak, was not able to make any runs today, but they do have another game lined up for them right after this. But Mansab Gill and Harmeet Singh, both with great scores. 51 for Mansab Gill, not out, and Harmeet Singh 46 for just 26 deliveries. Quick look at Ford McMurray's bowling card. 1 wicket only taken by Khurram Chauhan. And rest of the pack, Umesh was a standout. 2 deliveries, just 2 overs, just 10 runs given. So in the end, WhiteRock Warriors, they're able to get home convincingly and easily. Still with 9 wickets in hand. Great batting display by both their captain Mansab Gill and Harmeet Singh. We will have a quick look at the points table. See how the teams are looking so far. So Group A, WhiteRock Warriors right at the top, Kings right behind them, both with great run rates. Then we got YVC Thunder and Knight Riders at the top two teams in Group B. And we have Botcha and Royal Hunters. They're the two at the top for now, but there is teams that haven't played any games. That all of that needs to be considered. But for now, these are the standings. And Group A looks like the top two teams will be going up against each other from this ground, 5 o'clock. Or we can stay on this side. That's fine. Sukhjil, right? Sukhjil, हाँ. उसमें कर लेते हैं. हिंदी या उसमें कर लेते हैं. पंजाबी मुझे नहीं हिंदी में कर. हिंदी में करना है. सुखजिंदर रान. सुखजिंदर. Ready? एक second. Sorry. This one we're gonna do it in Hindi. ठीक है ना? हाँ. अच्छा सुनो. हाँ जी. कैमरा थोड़ा नजदीक लेके जाओ. ऐसे आ जाओ आप सेटअप कर लो. Sorry guys. I think 1 second. Awesome. So we have man of the match presentation here, and man of the match is none other than Sukhjinder. Awesome. We'll have a quick word with Sukhjinder here. Sukhjinder bhai, we saw you. First of all, बहुत बहुत आपको मुबारक हो. बहुत अच्छी आपने बॉलिंग भी की. We saw that उनको बहुत मुश्किल लग रही थी आपकी, स्पेशली आपकी बॉलिंग उनको फेस करने में. उन्होंने आपने जैसे बॉलिंग की है, तो मतलब आप लोग का ये शुरू से प्लान था जब आए थे कि स्पिन से ही मतलब आप मतलब फोकस स्पिन पे रखेंगे, कि आपने जज की कंडीशंस और उसके मतलब साथ साथ आपने चेंज किया?
नहीं, ऐसा तो कुछ नहीं है. बस हमारे पेसरों ने भी अच्छा बॉल डाला सर्कल में. बहुत अच्छे अनुज और दोनों ने अच्छा बॉल डाला. और स्पिनर मैं ऑलरेडी पहले भी इधर 2 साल खेल चुका हूँ टूर्नामेंट, तो मेरे को थोड़ा सा आइडिया है इधर बॉल डालने का. तो ऑब्वियसली पहले भी मैं अच्छा ही बॉल करता था, राइट. तो मेरे को आइडिया होने की वजह से तो आज भी अच्छा ही डाला बॉल.
नो डाउट आपकी बॉलिंग देख के मुझे एटलीस्ट इन द कॉम बॉक्स बहुत मज़ा आ रहा था, जैसे आप चेंज कर रहे थे अपनी वेरिएशंस. तो आप स्पेशली जो यंगस्टर्स इस वक्त देख रहे हैं उनको आप क्या मैसेज देंगे अपनी बॉलिंग के थ्रू? जैसे आपने कहा कि मतलब कोई बंदा तो खुद ही सीख लेता है देख देख के, तो कुछ कहना चाहेंगे यंगस्टर्स के लिए जो आपको देख के इंस्पायर हों और इस तरह की कोई चीज़?
यस ज़रूर. उनको यही बोलूँगा कि बस अपना एक टप्पे पे बॉल डालो, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा अपना फिटनेस में ध्यान रखो, राइट. तो उससे क्या है, फिटनेस की वजह से ही आप ग्राउंड में खट सकते हो. जितनी आप फिट होगे तो उतना अच्छा क्रिकेट खेलोगे.
So, to all the youngsters out there, you've heard the man. Fitness and line and length, it should be your main focus. Last question, as Sukhjinder bhai, next game, it's against a team जो मतलब पहला वो अपना गेम जीत चुके हैं, और उनके भी प्लेयर्स ऐसे हैं जो मतलब यूएसए के प्लेयर्स हैं, कैनेडियन नेशनल प्लेयर्स हैं. सो अस्यूम हम यही करेंगे कि अच्छा गेम होगा. तो उस गेम में आपकी क्या स्ट्रेटजी होगी? आप बैटिंग बॉलिंग वो ऑब्वियसली टॉस पे डिपेंड करता है. तो लेस से अगर आप लोग को पहले आप बैट करते हो तो कितना टोटल देना चाहोगे, और अगर आपकी बैटिंग आती है तो कितना डिफेंड करना चाहोगे?
मैं पहले बताऊंगा. मैं लास्ट 2 सालों से मैं उसी टीम से खेलता हूं. तो हम चैम्पियन में रहे 2 साल. तो ऑब्वियसली हम अगर टॉस पे डिपेंड करता है, अगर बैटिंग है कि तो ऑब्वियसली 150 प्लस रन सोचेंगे, और तो फिर उनको रोकेंगे जितनी जल्दी हो सके।
Thank you so much, Sukhjinder bhai. Good luck for your next game.
थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir.